You were a man with so many careers. You were a war hero in Korea. You were wounded there. Then you came back. You became a firefighter. Then you became a policeman. Then you came out here to L.A. and became a very successful actor. And now you are writing. What an amazing life.
James McEachin has been a valiant soldier with his sword. He is a mighty warrior with his words and with his pen. Whether on the battlefield, on the police force, on the television set, or at his desk. He has been guided and informed by a devotion to freedom, to honesty, to human understanding, and to setting the record straight. He has become a major television icon and one of this country's most astute observers of American culture, especially the lives of men and women in the military and in law enforcement. James McEachin turned to television in the 60s to begin what was to become a distinguished career as veteran film actor and one of the first African Americans to play the lead role in a dramatic television series.
He's a private eye, down on his luck, and he gets a job just in time.
Did you kill her?
It takes a little muscle and a bending of the rules to get to the truth for Tenafly.
And in a broad range of shows such as Buck and the Preacher, Columbo, Matlock, Every Which Way But Loose, Hawaii Five-0, The Rockford Files, Murder, She Wrote, Hill Street Blues, All in the Family, City of Angels. To all of his television roles, he has brought dignity.
Because there isn't a crisis of education in the white community. Maybe someday these young men will stop chasing fool's gold and they'll work at becoming doctors instead, or professors or lawyers. But that isn't going to happen if we continue to push them into sports, where so few opportunities really exist.
And in this case, Stratton went to put out the fire, and he burned down the barn.
How's Chris involved?
Oh, Chris. I'm about to arrest her for murder.
Who did this?
Well, that's what we're trying to find out. Dr. Carlin, what kind of a car do you drive?
A Jaguar.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
And your license plate, what does it read?
Shrink. It's my daughter's idea.
And you're on the air. Are you on the air every night, ma'am?
Midnight to 3.
And while you're on the air, do you, Dr. Carlin, while you're on the air, do you answer your own telephone calls?
Well, I don't have an engineer at that hour, so I do handle it myself. Why?
May I ask, where were you earlier this evening? That is before you went to work.
I was at home.
Mm-hmm. Alone?
Yes, alone. Why?
At approximately 1:15 this morning, while you were on the air, you apparently talked with Winslow Keene, am I correct?
Yes, I said that. He called me to rant at me, and I heard the gunshot. I called 911. I got here as soon as I...
Ma'am, you called 911. Our first unit arrived here at 1:20. The medical examiner placed Mr. Keene's death at approximately 10 p.m. Now, you see where I'm going with this, ma'am? He was already dead when he called you.
Roscoe. Roscoe Duvall. You gotta love it, baby. I don't think I should play the Roscoe on this one.
Oh, come on, man. Last time I had to play the retard, you could certainly play the Roscoe.
I'll play the American Pimp, I will play Jim Crow, but not the Roscoe. Can't do it.
No, Roscoe's the only way to go in this. You know that. Why don't you want to do it?
Because I get tired of shucking and jiving, you know what I mean? And Kesey, what you talking about, jive turkey? And that was the second time I got the cramps. And I ain't had me a white woman since I was messing around with the boss's daughter, and she was only 13. I mean, you're talking to a guy that once studied at the Actors Studio.
You're so full of shit.
Whoa. The boy's been blessed.
Since his first book appeared in 1996, James McEachin has probed hard and deep into the marrow of American culture. In Tell Me a Tale, a novel about the moral rot of slavery and its harmful effects on blacks and whites. In Farewell to the Mockingbirds, 1997, which recounts the largest mistrial in U.S. military history, where black soldiers were charged and convicted of murder and mutiny without the benefit of appeal. In The Heroin Factory, a novel that investigates murder and narcotics in the Los Angeles Police Department. Say Goodbye to the Boys in Blue, which uncovers corruption, lies, theft, and sheer stupidity among the graveyard shift in the New Jersey Police Department. In a relatively short time, these novels have won him broad recognition and praise in the literary world. He's fast becoming a major American literary figure. In war, James McEachin fought for freedom. As novelist, he is a harbinger of truth. And so for his heroism, his sacrifice, his artistry, his literary craftsmanship, and his very fine example, today, Morgan State University joins the military, performing arts, and literary worlds in applauding his achievement by presenting to him, James McEachin, the first Morgan State University Distinguished Achievement Award for the year 2001.